Hello, folks. We are doing Baldur's Gate 3 again today. I am going to leave the stream on this screen for about 30 seconds just to ensure my Streamlabs does not crash, because Streamlabs seems to love doing that today. Make sure everything's working. I've done this intro 3 times today. Alright, switch into the game. Make sure everything works here. We're in game chat today. You can see us talking in the top left corner a little bit because Xbox can't maintain a party. Because of course it can't. Why would a multi-million-dollar company, multi-trillion-dollar company have a functioning audio system? This game, once again, proving its game of the year by having a functioning audio system whenever Microsoft can't do its shit right. Alright, looks like everything's running. If it cuts out, I'll catch it real fast. Just like I did the last 2 times. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3, and hope died because sometimes you run out of hope, like when your HOA increases fees on you out of nowhere and says you can't opt out of anything, and your fees are $450 plus whenever the average in San Diego is 200 something, and we don't even live remotely in San Diego proper. It's like, isn't the number between 200 and 300? Yeah, 300. And it's ridiculous. All we have is a pool, and it's not even a bookable amenity. Let me see, I named the stream title. Oh, yeah. The HOA fees are murderous because we're in a murder scene. These guys couldn't pay the fees, man, so they just killed them. They were like, you can't squeeze blood from a stone, but we can collect your life insurance. Ours? Probably would. They'll probably try to kill us just for trying to get solar. Because, you know, how dare we be environmentally conscious? Don't worry, even if we are exaggerating, if we mysteriously stop streaming sometime while I'm in the middle of, you know, these HOA streams, you might know why. We've probably been murdered. Wouldn't be the first time a whistleblower got killed. Very recently. Who was it? For the Boeing issue? Totally didn't commit suicide. In the middle of his trial where he's a key witness. And he's the whistleblower. They want us to believe that guy committed suicide. Lol. Dumb. Oh, my life's saved. The ex-military sniper veteran's gonna be saved by a wife with no training. Or a girlfriend with no training. Or a VTuber model with no training. What?
I have no problems
Using an Aloha pet?
rolling pin.
Oh, rolling pin's gonna do so much.
How heavy those fuckers are?
Huh?
I could concuss somebody in one hit with those things. Rolling pins are heavy. I can start sleeping with a rolling pin in bed. I don't mind.
It's not gonna help.
Sure it will.
No, it won't. It's just gonna be uncomfortable.
Nah. I know where to put it to make it comfortable.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Look, Skelly loves using Nature's Pocket, alright?
Why are you like this?
Because I can be.
Why?
Alright, Asterion is really not being useful with this adamantine longsword. It's just not working out for him. We need to let Nesha know she's in danger.
If you had to choose the right one, you're Motion! Beautiful red ale. The taste, the feel. How cry if...
I'm not even gonna bother clipping that. I skipped over too much of that dialogue.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly will shank you. Got it? Then piss in your cup. Like the rest. Good. Well...
The only problem with this setup is I can't adjust your volume, so you come across as very quiet.
You know, Captain Grizzly? She glared at me once. Nearly pissed myself. It was amazing.
captain is gonna belt the heads off these lads if they keep singing. Stick around. It's gonna be quite the show.
Wow, there's a lot of red caps up here.
I have something to ask.
Hungover, too bright. Oh, there's drinks aplenty at the bar. Anything else? Well, you're standing in it, smart ass. I could close the maid early, but then the bosun would be grumpy.
Nesha is the target. She's what? Here? 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 No, outside?
What path
Okay.
lies before me?
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am. Huh. Come on, mate. Who would want me dead?
I do. Time to die. Wow.
Oh, shit. You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. I've got... shit! I've got a tab to settle. Shit!
Well, at least she took it seriously and ran for her life. Oh, because we went to the House of Hope, we may have had a long rest occur.
Seems simple.
You know, time passing.
I really need my hair doing.
Can't even browse while you... I wouldn't hold your breath if you're here to see Figaro.
Yeah, this ain't good.
Oi, you!
Yep, that's a doppelganger. So's that one.
On my way.
I just found the blood lady.
I don't need any attention right now.
Blew herself up. As usual.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. But then, who am I? You have the delicious righteous honor. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger.
Alright, well, at least I interrupted him.
Savor your final breath.
Death's close at hand.
Coming. Another witness to my sacrifice. How fortunate.
Okay.
Can't you feel it? Like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
You should. No.
Step to it.
fucked up.
A rough tempest I will raise.
What? Why do I have this?
Another day, another fight.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these... We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then perhaps it's a good job I ran into him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard... It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. These killings aren't random. That document you showed me before, the killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was... It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of... And it's taking place beneath... Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it, there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. How did you... Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Do what you have to do. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell...
The corpse seems willing to speak.
Well, I definitely did kill his ass.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate the best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. A certain ineffable quality. Beauty. Very good, sir. Now remember, fashion's a fickle...
if someone would try and murder Master Figaro? He wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, unless it was buzzing around one of his fitting rooms. I'm glad Figaro's all right, though. Without him, I'd have no job or dress sense.
I'm ever so glad Master Figaro was saved. I'd have been out of a job otherwise. Facemaker fashion. Dress like every day could be your last.
Yeah.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Corpse seems.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. Well, hello. Lost in thought. Don't touch me.
Never a dull moment.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy... Recall that in time. Fate, dost thou require a new... The girl she... Hast thou other business?
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience. It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live with. Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Whoa. Shadowheart doesn't know. Speak with dead. Apparently Gale knows how to turn into a blue jay.
What?
It only lasts 5 turns, but he can do it.
That's so cute. Where do you pick that up?
I don't know. Maybe it was wild magic.
I'm kind of hoping one of these days get the wild magic and the companions that can show up. Because the thing is, it's aggressive towards everybody, so it's like a good thing, but a bad thing.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Becoming unholy. Speak the word at the door. An innocent's hand. Sicarius. Prove thyself before the tribunal.
The spell's
I think he
power
took a breath.
wanes. You can ask no more questions.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate.
You want a copy of this rag? Gold. Make it quick. Yeah. The best one in town. Also, the only one in town. The Boulder's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth barks, the fist bites. I forget the real slogan, but you get the idea. Now, buy a copy, or leave. Me stupid dad makes me sell these shite rags. Pillock. If you want one, it's gold. So you're still standing here, why?
Graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in London. Did he do this? graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
I think she's talking about this mark on the wall right here. Balsamic vinegar.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers. That's not really news, I suppose. There's always creeps in cloaks down there.
Yeah, I was touching Neverwinter and realizing I had to rebuild my whole character, and that took me like an hour to do. And then I just went right back into doing things. There's been a few changes, and whenever they change like the way certain classes work, they let you retrain for free. Because, you know, sometimes your build literally doesn't exist anymore.
They talk a great deal, but do very little. Which may be for the best.
I take it you're not inclined to study the wonders of the Underdark?
Its inhabitants and cultures, maybe. Its fungi and cave slime. No, thank you.
All right, what now?
Oi! Right, you look harmless enough. I'm not a sensitive.
That's curious.
I'm already down here.
One with the weave.
There is work to do.
Poison. Or acid. Poison or acid, one of those two.
What's next?
The Archdruid's eyes and ears of...
No time to rest.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Surely there's a spell for this sort of thing. In for a surprise?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Greetings, sir. You have not been announced.
Make a habit of just letting... My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see. So you're not? Is a bold thief who would just stroll into the druid Jahira's home. Still, time to turn around and go. She's alive. Who are you to her? A harper? General. We'd heard of the cult army heading this way, but... Bring her here!
Bring Mum back. It won't come to blows, whatever Ryan says.
Probably it won't.
Grabbing what? Later. Well, we don't have to actively stop murders anymore.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
There's no Githyanki egg.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? I assure you, we are as well provisioned an institution as any other you'll find in this city. We simply prefer to keep our wealth away from areas of study. One must stay humble in order to achieve true academic rigor. Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki eggs during your travels. The Society will compensate you for any we purchase, of course. Study it, of course. The Githyanki have been a source of great debate in the Society circles in recent months. You are no doubt aware that citizens of the Underdark are held in great suspicion by those who live above ground. Many believe us to be evil. The Githyanki face similar prejudice, but I believe if hatched in a less violent, more intellectually stimulating environment, the child can overcome its evil predispositions. I assume nothing. Innate Githyanki cruelty is an established fact. No doubt you witnessed it yourself in the retrieval of the egg itself. When I have a suitable sample from my study, I will, however, prove that the effects of their biological inclination are reversible. Once out of the shell, I plan to take a twofold approach. The enforced repetition of sound, moral principle from the Paterian Code, alongside a series of psionic pulses administered to the cerebral tissue. Assuming I can accelerate its growth, I should have conclusive findings.
Dude, you have
within a year or
conclusive
two
findings
at
in like
the
2
most.
days.
A series of moral imperatives bestowed by the great dragon deity, Bahamut. In my years of study, they're the closest I've found to moral perfection. Only under such rigorous goodness will the subject stand a chance of being cured. My findings could change the perception of Githyanki and the peoples of the Underdark for generations to come. If the child remains evil after the experiment is concluded, it will be destroyed. Such is the fate of all you specimens. Now, I'm eager to get started. So will you sell me the egg? then I will source another subject, and the experiment will be completed without your involvement. Progress may be delayed, but I assure you, it can never be stopped.
I would just love to come back.
Changed your mind, have you? The offer's still there. A fair price for the spawn, I'd say.
What is terrible guy?
Give him a chance. A collection of Underdark delicacies. A salve for the wholesome.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid sport and epithet, but I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. Don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
Yeah?
Oh, I miss my spores. I tried eating some toadstools I got from bone cloaks, but no good. Just made me constipated.
Oh my god.
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace. Must get back to my plans and diagrams. I'm so close to a solution.
That's somebody who's actually trying to help the world.
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been?
For a long rest or indication, 2 days.
I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
Oh, we get to track another one down.
Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path. Of course, I should get back to my research. Your tadpole's stasis is a most curious area of study. I will have much to share with Omeluum upon its return. Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Once I publish my paper, proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous. Oh, I should get to work on my acceptance speech for the Society Research Prize.
She's really jumping the gun on that.
Pretty big assumption.
Strange to think that I'm both brilliant and strange. What's that? The implications of my theory are significant.
I miss.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
Something's on my mind.
Next, I just need to interview somebody who speaks classical Melock.
With haste.
A good day to you, sir. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, forgive me. As you can hear, don't be so crude. If that were the explanation, do you think I'd be stood waiting out here like some Arthur Duss? Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. Do as you wish.
Lathander can't fix your problem, man. Call up Salune.
Most excellent.
My faith will guide me.
All's well that ends. As it could have.
I'm ready.
Mistra Rill.
No one stopped me yet.
Quite worth the mind. Sleep beckons. I will follow.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough.
Oh, gods aid me. You! Help subdue him.
Heading there.
My game crashed.
What happened?
Wherever we end up is wherever we end up. Skelly was feeling kind of tired. I feel kind of tired too. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, drop the bell so it makes some noise when posting new content on YouTube, and subscribe to my Twitch to catch up on a whole bunch of videos I haven't made to YouTube. We're in the Face Maker's Boutique, so we're probably going to have to resave that guy. Y'all have a good night.